Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special.
We have already started here.
Xiao is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
And it's Mendes. Bruno Mendes tries a cross. And the keeper has it. Now he's got space here. No way through. Alvarez! Vinicius Junior. Great ball if he can get there. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
The fella you're looking at, Peter, Ashraf Hakimi.
Alvarez! And he's really put himself on the line here. And we have our very first corner. Turns and goes back. Opts to play it back. And a chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Corner number 2 then. And here's Neves. Tries a shot!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Mendes does really well to win the ball there. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Alvarez was only too happy to help out in defence.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Lovely passing, lovely movement as well. Alexander-Arnold calmly anticipates. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Bellingham. Mbappe. He's come in hard. Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
And now they can spring out of defence. Aims beyond the defence. It's played through for him. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, well played. Rice. Vinicius Junior going full tilt down the left. And here's Mbappe. Alvarez. Alvarez is herring after that one. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Shot, surely!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And that's been won straight back. Alvarez. Pedri ploughing through the middle. No goals as yet.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Neatly clipped into space. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Mbappe.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And that pass just didn't quite work. Indonesia have a free kick. And he's going to have his name taken. Well, this may not be the kindest angle for a direct hit. So who is the target now? He's having a look at what's available. Great vision. Not the most accurate pass. That's really well manoeuvred. Looking tidy in possession here. Pedri. Either side giving way. It has been tight. And it's Pedri. And that could set him on his way. Mbappe. Shot a goal! Goal! The breakthrough strike! Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Rice pinches it off him. And here's Alvarez. This might spell shapes to shoot!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
Bellingham. Defending was strong and firm. Looking for options for movement. Mbappe! Oh, denied brilliantly!
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
This possibly the last play of the half. They've played it short. And the shot! Corner number 4 coming up here. It's a goal! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. What a delicious finish. That is it. And the referee brings the first half to a close. How would you review the first half?
Indonesia really are lucky not to be down by more, Peter. The manager's going to have to come up with something a little special to lift these players. Otherwise, this one's as good as done.
And a quick reminder today to please take all litter bins located by the entrance gates. Thank you very much for your cooperation. Substitution in progress.
And the second half gets underway.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate. How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Great chance! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
It's a sharp pass. And now a sudden chance to counter. Great ball if he can get there. Here's can he finish? No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Mbappe is onto this. Yeah, he's fouled him there.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Rice is standing over this one.
Peter, the keeper knows that even if his wall is perfect, it doesn't serve as any guarantee here.
He's gone for the shot. Oh, he's pulled off a fine save.
Oh, for the keeper to get down to that was top class, but to actually stop himself from spilling it was exceptional. That's great goalkeeping.
Now it's Mbappe. He's a sharp little ball here. And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. The corner count is rising. That's 6. Oh, a few ironic cheers tell the story. Rice.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And the shot! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Vinicius Junior, and it's made its way to him. Alvarez. Pedri. It's a pretty loose pass. Bellingham. No, again there's no way through. And it's Rice. João Neves. Oh, nicely intercepted. Rice. Nicely weighted ball. Vinicius Junior picks it up out wide. Chow gets good distance on it. And he's only too happy to take that back. João Neves. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Mbappe! And he's heaved it away. And they've got a throw. Eder Militao.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
That pass isn't the best. Now, can they get him away? Rodri. Van Dijk cuts it out. Now it's Mbappe. Mendes spots it and intercepts. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Pedri. And it's Neves. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, shooting chance! Eder Militao is there, and he can get that clear. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Rice. Now it's out. Takes a shot! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Oh, he went for it there, knowing full well that it could have all been wrapped up.
And that is as far as they're going to go. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Oh, that's well spotted. Now it's Alvarez. Thuram gets across to intercept that. It's a threat. Chance! Just cruising! They are cruising! And the lead is extended still further. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. 3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Indonesia needed that. They really needed it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
That's a cute ball. Swung over.
Substitution.
Knocks it into space. Bellingham looking to go deep. And he's taking no chances there.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
There will be 3 minutes
That
at a
should get
time.
the job done. Vinicius Junior. That's a throw. Looking for the run. And the number on the board is 3. And here's Bellingham. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Oh, well played, well played. That's that, the end. A tale of 2 teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile and seemingly clueless. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Indonesia
And a quick
desperately
announcement for the
failing
benefit of
to
anybody who
impose
has found
themselves on the
themselves a
game.
little lost today.
Decidedly
Please
flat,
look at the screen for
disjointed in so many
information on how to
areas on the
find your
pitch,
way around
and
this
you're never going to
stadium.
win like that.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting.
The action has already started.
He is through here. Mignon claims it, and the danger passes. Alvarez. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Trent Alexander-Arnold is a key component, particularly in teams that play on the counter. Okay, you have the pace and the overlapping, but add to that his excellent work ethic, deliveries and his willingness to get back and cover. All qualities I really like. And then there's a whole array of flair.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. It's a pretty loose pass. Alvarez. Not the most accurate pass. Indonesia controlling the possession in this early phase. Indonesia finding their passes. Pedri. Alexander-Arnold.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Alexander-Arnold is wide and looking to get onto this. Bellingham.
Oh look, this is about as tentative as it comes. Hopefully a football match will break out soon.
Alexander-Arnold. Vinicius Junior tries to pass it through. Oh, that's a very deep... And the shot! And he's done it! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Looking for options for movement. Oh, there's a probing ball. And the counter is on. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Eder Militao. Oh, played right into his path. Decent chance! He has done it! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. So smooth, a signature finish.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
Indonesia are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
And it's Bellingham. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from...
Great chance! Yes! And they're at it again in double quick time. It is a good finish. The odds were against him, little matter.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 15.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
Indonesia find a position of real strength now.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Indonesia have scored 2 quick goals here. Shifted it to the flank. Great ball if he can get there.
Oh, he's been flattened there.
A whisker away from making it 4.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Rice. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Defending was strong and firm. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Well, nicely intercepted.
Vinicius Junior.
Now this could be a chance.
Vinicius Junior.
Now that looks a decent ball. That's tidy. Oh, that's nice. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Mbappe. Pedri.
Vinicius Junior.
Rodri, who does have an assist to his name. Pedri.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And the through ball. It's a goal kick. Now it's Bellingham. Rice. And we hit half-time. Well, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go in for half-time. Elation on one side, misery on the other.
Well, they're in a great position, Peter, so why stop now? I would say keep going, keep at it. They've done everything right so far, so they'll want to keep things that way.
Indonesia are cruising it at half-time, 3-0 ahead.
Recordamos a nuestros espectadores que en la tienda oficial del estadio podrán encontrar todo tipo de objetos relacionados con nuestro equipo. Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 10, el dorsal 8 serán sustituidos por el dorsal 7, el dorsal 22.
Here we go again. Eder Militao cuts it out. Hakimi. Now João Neves. That's a sharp pass. And it's lofted through here. And this is Batistuta. And it's Rice. Little pass back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
That has not gone well. Bellingham. He's a sharp little ball here.
Vinicius Junior.
And he's in on chance for a shot! Whatever he had in mind, that was not it.
Vinicius Junior.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And there's green grass ahead of him. Rice. Alvarez. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Alvarez.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
And it's DiMarco. Well, already game, set and match, or so it feels. Now it's Batistuta. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, well played, well sorted out.
Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior.
In acres of space out wide. DiMarco.
Such good technique.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Looking for a runner. And this is Batistuta.
Vinicius Junior.
Now it's Alvarez. Rice. Alexander-Arnold spots it and intercepts. Looking to play him in. Bellingham.
Vinicius Junior.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Bellingham. Rice gets a foot in here. Nketiah. Alvarez. Threads one in. Batistuta. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
João Neves. Alvarez. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
No, that's been intercepted. Half an hour gone in the second half. Alvarez. Rice. He won't be happy with that one. Nketiah. João Neves. Thinks about the shot. Goes for a shot! Goal! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Bellingham. That is ended up in no man's land. Rashford. And he's intervened well there. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Alvarez. Batistuta. Oh, shooting chance! And somehow he managed to miss it.
That's more like it. They have to force the issue, and that's the way to do it.
And this is Batistuta. Good ball. Chance, surely! It's a goal! You don't keep those outs. He knew, he just knew.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
We have got ourselves a game here.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Just 5 minutes left. Adeyemi. Lovely pass, but can he... Alvarez! Now that is commitment to the cause. The message is simple: defend this with your lives. And they've got rid. Is having a shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? That's an imaginative pass. Oh, that's a fine interception. Cleared away. Shoots! And the ball's come loose here.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
And he was alert to it. That's going to go a long way. And we're done. Indonesia can finally smile now. They have held on in a difficult watch for both sets of fans. A truly emotional roller coaster, that. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, that's what you call a job well done. The hosts didn't make it easy. There was a fair bit of battling they had to do, but they stuck at it, and they've come through very, very solidly.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.
You